Alright, today we're going to be starting off a new Let's Play. We're going to be doing Klonoa. This is the Wii remake of Klonoa Door to Phantom Isle. This is my second time recording this because the first time the video got messed up for like the first, I don't know, like 5 minutes. So I'm having to do this all over again just to keep consistency. So you better be happy that I'm doing it that way. Whatever. Alright. Go ahead and start a new game here. Just right off the bat, I'm going to note out that you can use any of 4 control options. The Wii Remote on its side, which works pretty well. The classic controller, which I'll be using. The GameCube controller, and the Wiimote and Nunchuck. But here we have the opening cutscene, so shh.
Don't you think it's kind of strange? How sometimes when you wake up, you know you had a dream, but you can't remember it. Where do you suppose those dreams go? But there's one dream I remember very clearly, as if it was happening right now. Huh? Huh? Ah. Wow!
Klonoa? Did you see that? Something crashed into Bell Hill. Let's go and take a look.
Yeah! Come on, let's go!
Alright, and here we go for Vision 1-1. The very first level. These little signposts basically just tell you how to play the game. Pretty basic stuff. You have a jump. You can hold A to float a little bit. And B is your wind bullet, which lets you pick up enemies and use them for either a double jump, or you can throw them, like that. These little green gems, if you get 100 of them, up in that upper right hand corner you can see how many I have. If you get 100 of them, you get an extra life, so that's always good. Blue crystals that you'll see later, like that, are worth 5 green gems. And you're pretty much the whole using the wind bullet here to pick up enemies and use them for either a double jump or a throw is kind of the main draw of this game and the entire franchise. This is only the first game of the series that I've actually played all the way through. But it's a simple enough game, you don't really need to know the entire series. And since this is technically the first game in the series, it's a fitting start. And you can also use the enemies that you double jump off of as weapons, except I missed. Right there. I kept missing, but anyways, going up here. These little bubbles that you see me popping, those are the villagers. There are 6 hidden in each level, and that's basically part of how you get 100%. The other half is getting... You don't have to get all the crystals in a level, but you have to get, I believe it's at least 130. I think it depends on the level, but just try to collect most of them, you should be good. You'll be able to... Oh, cutscene really quick.
Hey! Hey, you! Hold up there a minute, you guys! Yo! Up here! I'm up here! Listen! I got something I need to ask you guys! I'll be right down, so just hang on for a sec! Hey there, I'm Baloo, the stonemason. Who were the two of you?
Well, this is Klonoa. He's from Wind Village, and my name is Hupo.
Okay, it's nice to meet ya. Anyways, I don't know what it was, but did you guys hear that big boom a little while back? My statue of the songstress Lafitte didn't get damaged or anything, did it?
Lafitte?
Wait a minute, you don't know who she is? She's the songstress who sings the Song of Rebirth.
Never heard of her.
You kids today got no culture. Oh, she is amazing! And you know, since Lafitte lives in the legendary Moon Kingdom, I'm building this tower so's I can get there and visit.
You really think it'll reach the Moon Kingdom?
Are you saying you doubt the power of my love for Lafitte? Ah!
The power of your love? Well, anyway, we better get going, Klonoa.
Right.
It was really nice meeting you, Baloo.
Yeah, you too. Well, watch out for yourselves.
We will, thanks. And good luck building your tower.
Thanks, you guys.
Alright, like I was saying, on the level select screen, there will be a little green, those green crystals. A picture of one will be displayed under the level if you've gotten enough crystals to satisfy the requirement. As for that tower, that actually becomes important later on after you beat the game. I'll show that off too. And for, if you thought Hupo's voice, that little blue water type person, well, he's the spirit inside Klonoa's wind ring, but as for her voice actor, Laura Bailey, if she sounded familiar to you, if you've watched Dragon Ball Z, she's the same voice of Kid Trunks. So, that's probably why it sounds familiar. As for Eric Stilt, who did the voice of Klonoa, he was in some other stuff, but I don't remember exactly what. Another thing I should point out here, that whirlwind I used earlier, like that, it basically just slows enemies down that are around you, so that could be kind of handy with those enemies that you actually can't kill, such as those little black ones. And this little fairy in a bubble right here, if you break open the bubble, all surrounding gems in the level will be made double the value for a short amount of time. As you can see, not a very long amount of time at all. And a lot of the enemies in this game are pretty recurring. There are some other ones that are pretty rare. But for the most part, those little moos, those red enemies, are going to be appearing here. I'll save over this file. This is from the initial recording that I did that got messed up. So I'll just save over it. And yes, I have gotten 100% on my original file. And I've also maxed out the life counter. So you can get up to 99 lives, and you'll see how that's made really easy by the end of the Let's Play.